Hi everybody, let's talk about dream. I received two dream, one not long time ago, another one a very long time ago. I didn't hesitate to give to you, but I was like very weird dream. But before that, I want to talk about, I don't know, something came before this video. Actually, I was crying, yeah? I didn't want to cry to the video, so I say, okay, I'm going to finish. You know, I work with people with a disability, old people. I love the job. I love the job. I cry a lot when I announce I'm gonna quit. Okay, but one day I went to one woman. Usually before when I have a new member, or what we call members, I was nervous every time because I don't know is she gonna like me. I'm black. Because why I say I'm black because before I work with one place a long time ago, I became like friend with somebody who schedule people. So when I go there, she loved me a lot. She was maybe Egyptian something, I don't know, I don't remember, but she looked like Egyptian. So she was like, I think she was Egyptian. She loved me a lot. When I come there, I finish work, I pass to the office, we talk. One day she says, "I mean, come sit here." And she eats her lunch, we sit down. And I was looking to a computer. When I was looking at computer, the computer say uh, secret, because she have a secret of company. And one of the secret, they didn't want Jamaican. One of member wrote the because they ask them what you want to people to go there. And that time I wasn't cleaning people houses. It was changing diaper, taking care of old people. And one member said, Jamaican. I was like, wow, everybody like choose what they don't want. We have no idea what's going on behind the scene. That's why I was like, after that I said, what? Why is it don't want a Jamaican? She said, I have no idea. That's she doesn't want because she pay us to bring somebody, so we need to be. So some member didn't even like people. So I was a black, so sometimes people doesn't like you. This is a fact. If you're not black, it's very difficult to be in this situation. People say, oh, Elizabeth, this is like you go to the victim mentality. No, that is nothing to do. Even imagine if I was working and somebody doesn't like me, nobody tell me if they don't like, but they tell the boss. But I never have that problem. That's God. Thank you, God. But why I'm telling this, when I went to the new every time when I was working, it was like, what you gonna go? Ta, ta, ta. But one time, I don't want to cry, but I went to the new woman. I was take care of her house. They are just two. She has very good condo. So I take care of the house. It wasn't the changing diaper because I changed after. So when I started working, I started singing. I always sing. So, I remember my dad says, I bet who gonna marry you? You are always in the noise. You're just singing. I sing all my life. So I sing, I clean. I didn't know what is gonna react. And I didn't have choice anyway. I always sing when I feel anxious or happy. But one day in the Christmas, I love Christmas. It's Christmas. So she gave me a card, and the gift in the card. But she wrote in the card the singing. I was shocked. I didn't know how to stop singing. Not sing loudly. I just sing what comes in my cognitive at that time. But she wrote about singing. She wrote, you give me calm when you sing. And I was like, what? Don't stop singing, ta 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 ta. I was like, wow. Why I'm talking about this? I talk about this because now I'm sharing my music to YouTube, and I behind the scene, when I upload my video, I need every music to show them if it's my music. And it's sad because root note, all my music I put in root note already, which is a distributor of the music. So root note already go all this stuff. But now I put in YouTube go the same stuff, distribute to know if your song. So this kind of stuff really tiring in the sense of the art we are doing. So for me, music, I'm gonna earn money, yes, but for me it's like something in me, something not all I love. It's something I can never push aside. And it's not just me. All my offspring, my kids, I think they are the best singer than I am. You have no idea. This kind of stuff is like natural. And I believe it comes from my mom. Because my mom was singing every single time. Even she never go to the church. She liked to sing. But I never see my dad sing. But he wrote the songs. We call poem over there. We call shahiri. So I did, this is kind of stuff. But for me, I'm talking about this because YouTube make it hell. In the when I want to upload my music, I need every music to dispute if it's music for me. It's like it's really unfair. Not only YouTube, unfair for people who wrote music for themselves. I wrote music for me because it's a healing process. Music helped me to heal my past, heal my breakup, heal my lack of confidence, heal my everything. When I sing, even one day here, I'm new here in my apartment. My neighbor in downstairs one day he said me, "What? I don't know what to say." He said, "I can hear you singing." Sometimes I sing very early in the morning without wanting to do it. I like people to, I like to respect people, but I sing, and I didn't know he listened. I said, sometimes I just hear you singing. I was like, what? So I stopped singing very early because I don't know. It's like a bird for me. You know, bird can just sing. That's something. I'm talking about this because it's like very tiring. Um, anyway, so let's go about to dream. The first dream I received long time ago, it was a little bit weird because when I sleep, I saw my signature. I was like, whoa, here we go again. I never really look my own signature. So I was like, okay. And the signature without blue beak or beak is without somebody's sign. It's my signature in paper, white paper. And it's not white paper like a printer white paper, like cheap white paper. No, it's like signature like stamped. It's like when you can touch, you can feel uh, the signature. You can feel like a passport something. I don't know. It's like really somebody signature is like you see machine. I was like, what is this? So I spent a really, really long time, weeks. What signature? So I haven't had time sometime to know the meaning. I was like, what is going on my signature? So the stamp with the signature like a really rich. It's like a very rich. It's like a very good paper, like expensive paper. So this can go anywhere. But for me now, I just want to tell to you what came in my mind. Somebody forged my signature. Not somebody for 2 years. Somebody did it the same. But this is somebody long time. somebody forged my signature for a long time. There are two people who forged my signature. But this I'm talking now is not somebody did it for 3 years or 2 years or 1 year. This is another one. This is a group. This is a couple. They forged my signature for something else. I spent a lot of weeks for this. So what is going on? So somebody forged my signature. The stamp in a signature means it was a long time. Something you can't. It took long time. This kind of stuff, because when you write sometimes a big, it can lose the like value something. So somebody forged my signature for something, and it could be couple, could be organization, whatever it is, somebody. So I'm gonna continue to update you in this one, because it was really nice to see my signature. I never really sit down to see my own signature, but it was in a luxury paper. So I was like, okay, this means a long time. And the second one, it's not too long ago. I wasn't asleep, by the way. I just was really in the deep, bad thought, very deep, and I see like nuns, the nuns, the sisters in the Catholic Church. I see, one woman is like wearing nuns. I didn't know nuns. What is this? Like a waiter, like somebody put black and white clothing. I said, well, I closed my eyes again and said, oh, this is nuns. We call nuns sisters in the Catholic Church, and I didn't know. I was like, okay, whatever, who cares? So I went somewhere yesterday. So for some reason, I wear this. Now I wear this to show you only because I was a little hot. So I wear this clothing. I went somewhere. So for some reason, universe say, look your clothing. I was like, okay, what do I have to do clothing? So I look at my clothing. So God say, okay, is this look like the nun you just saw? I was like, oh, they have these things and the black and white. I was like, okay. So I was like, why? Yeah, you know why? Catholic Church or religious organization, some leader on religious organization, not just attack me, attack my cognitive things. It's not like a physical thing. It's like really mental. I was really in a really mental, not a breakdown, mental like fog. So when I have a really mental fog, usually I don't receive anything, but I receive that nouns. So I was like, okay, that's it. You see? So this is, somebody in the religion um, could be Catholic, it could be whatever. So that yesterday, and they're attacking in my cognitive, the way I think, not to have a clear mind. Even I'm really, really sharp, really sharp, and I try everything to stay fit mentally, physically, whatever it is. I do my best. I'm not obsessed like people obsessed, like I saw before. See, before I saw, I saw me in TV when I was TV. I saw before in Canal V. I love Canal V. I don't want a cable. Maybe one day. Somebody went to the. Somebody was doing he go to the gym, and he was he was going to 8 gym a day. finish this, goes this one. Anyway, it was so fun. We laugh. It's like that is obsession. So for me, it's like you need to listen to your body. That is the key, guys. Nobody can take this expert on something. Muscle this, do this. No, 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 no. I'm telling you, eat what you feel good, what you want, and rate your own vibration after. What is going on after? You feel good? What you eat should be joyful. And from there, you take care of who you are. Like everybody is different. Anyway, so that, so religious church or religious leader really attacking me. Why? So I was like, I didn't want to give a message. I said, okay, God, why? And this morning they tell me, I was thinking about Catholic, and again one Jewish leader obsessed with me. Yeah, I know. So I received one morning. I said, who does you say? I know it's Catholic. Catholic knows me, not in this Elizabeth. They have something I will never tell you on the TV. There's something bigger. The tree, family tree. Okay, I will just give that one. So Catholic Church, and the Catholic Church, guys, people doesn't know. I know people say, hey, Catholic Church. I went to Catholic Church from beginning to end. I did everything. The rosary, whatever. I did everything. I love Catholic Church. When I changed, it was really sucks. But after that, I said, I'm glad I changed. I was able to know other side of things. Okay, it's not a Catholic Church, you and me. This is the leaders. And guys, do you know Catholic Church knows more about vibration? And the Catholic Church, this is not me research, but I receive. Catholic Church, they in the business of moderate your vibration. Catholic Church have a lot of things can improve our lives, but they keep it. They are in vibration, our energy, all these things. They are. How I know this? And you know, I didn't want to tell you that, but this is happened before too. I think I have a video. One day I was like 2 years, 1 year, I was sitting down. In that time, I didn't believe a lot of my dream. I always received dream since I was young, but I never really take it seriously because I was like, okay, Elizabeth, maybe you are eating too much hot dogs. But, you know, before I was sitting down after meditating myself in my room before. So when I sit down, I see crown in the head, like a jewelry. I was like, what is this? So I went to Google. I Google. They tell me the cartoon exterisk something. And another one they showed me Papa. You know, Papa have something really good in the head. So I was like, oh, yeah, that's Papa. So as like a cartoon, I don't care about cartoons. Okay, so I wrote in my X, is something going to happen to the pap? I just wrote, I didn't know anything. 4 days after, my daughter texted me. When I talked to me, I said, Mommy, Papa is not here already. I really didn't really care about the old nanny things, but she is just, I was like, what? Actually, 4 or 3 days, I didn't know the news. I didn't know he was sick. He died. In that time, I was just starting to say, oh, and that time, my social media index started going down. It going down. So before I can post something and everything start people watching. So I was like, why? I didn't know. I said, oh, powerful people knows because I basically tell Papa I'm gonna die. I didn't know. I didn't, you know. So couple days after that, I sleep. I see American dollar. They you need the eyes. They have somebody in the eyes and he's when you look at your eyes like wow, what is this? Like a man or something. And they show me pyramid. They show me evil eyes in the pyramid. So I went to Google too. So that's why I learn about the pyramid, Egypt, all this stuff. So I was like, what is this? What has to do with me? So I learned it. It was $5 or $10 American, and I learned a Freemason. Yeah, the symbol of Freemason, everything. I was like, oh, it's connected. From there, I put the dollar, the thing. Before I didn't really put more information because I didn't trust my gift, and I put that, and everything started really. When I put in the Twitter, my Twitter account started rolling like this. Does it go in? Sometimes they anticipate. I didn't know they are tracking me. They anticipate. I was like same time I posted this. So when I go there, sometimes they didn't make me go in my own Twitter account, and they block me for 1 month, no reason, you see? So this is kind of stuff. My point is, these powerful people is a business of stopping people. They have to, because they are in the dark, but they don't tell you. They treat us like we are in the dark. So this have to do with us receiving message, it's just things like that. I don't want to speak French. It's just comme ça. So this is happened to me. So my music now I put in YouTube. YouTube treats them like new things. So maybe next time I'm never putting a root note, because why should I? It's my fucking music. Why should I put to the distributor? It's like at the same time like begging the slave master. Yeah. So the system is too big and we became like a part of ourselves. Me putting root note, I love root note, but at the same time they spend 1 month to validate my music, and at the same time when I put to YouTube now you wanna discuss something else. So what root note is doing? So they are meaningless. So why should I put in a root note? Oh, any distributor that I don't like. I don't pick that root note to like is bad. It's not about that. Like I put in the system already. I put there in order to like claim, but it doesn't matter. I put there, and they do like 1 month, 2 months, and they are not did a mistake because they didn't put my name Elizabeth. They put Elizabeth music. They put Gakwandi. So artist name Gakwandi, and you when you go to the music, you didn't know my name is that. You see, so they basically censor my music without censor music, because my people who subscribe my music here, my channel, they know me Elizabeth. They don't know Gakwandi. So basically, I'm unknown over there. See. I ask them, say, oh, somebody taking already the name. So somebody gonna own our own name. It's not a name of music, a name of me, artist. So that's why I didn't know the artist changed the name for music, so it became unique. My name, my real name, me, when I was younger before, because the Catholic Church, again, Catholic Church, when you baptize, you change your name. They change your name, baptism name, which is, I don't like now, because it's like, not unwork my name, like the system, it's like they give you slave master name, like Elizabeth. My real name is Nduri, N-D-U-N, and N-D-U-L-I. Nduli. That's my name. I remember when I went to school, when I was younger, people teasing me. So, because if you know history of Uganda, Idi Amin Nduli, Idi Amin Dada Nduli, whatever. So people say, teasing me, Nduli, because Idi Amin of Uganda. So I didn't like my name. When they baptized me, give me Elizabeth, I was like, oh, thank you. So I really push aside, like if I'm going to the village, like I went to Africa, my little sister sometimes said, Nduli. I know that's my name, but it's very weird because everybody knows Elizabeth, but my real name is Nduli. See? I knew in the beginning, if I knew in the beginning, I put Nduli in the artist name, or my YouTube channel, I can put Nduli. But the paper in Canada is Elizabeth. You see, we are so cut out of all this system. So if I put Nduli, it's like, are you Nduli? Like when I file for tax, file for my name, or my company, Elizabeth Muina. So I receive email with the government of Canada government to say, is that you? Is that your name? Is there always in the searching who, which, what? It's just a name. We are not terrorists. It's just a name. Can we have peace? It's just a name. They need to really to see somebody, even we are immigrant, we are doing good things. We are never go to the prison. We never beat somebody. So treat terrorists as terrorists, and the people who came here as human, we are doing what we can. That's why my music yesterday about the Bouva Piefon, the third verse I talk about for immigrants who come here. That is personal for me. Do your best. Do who you are, and don't follow the system like they give you. Do who you are in the way you feel is good, and you're gonna from there you're gonna integrate yourself here. So thank you so much, guys. Somebody for my signature, what's new, and the good news is God gonna make the try for them. So that's the good news. And the bad news is the bad guy are losing. Yeah, they don't tell you. They are panicking.